At exactly 11:59 p.m. every night for the past 3 weeks, a strange signal has interrupted the frequency of an old, forgotten radio station. A woman's voice, trembling barely above a whisper, always says the same thing. If you're hearing this, don't come to Dunmere. It's not dead. It's waiting. The broadcast cuts out at midnight, every time. No one knows where the signal originates from. It doesn't exist on digital maps. It doesn't respond to tracking. And yet, I heard it. On a second-hand radio, I bought at a flea market. My name is Cal Rivera. I'm a freelance journalist and podcaster, and this is my story. The road to Dunmere isn't on Google Maps. I had to follow coordinates encoded in the last few seconds of the broadcast. Miles of winding roads, forests so dense the sun barely broke through, and then it just appeared. The sign read, "Welcome to Dunmere, population 313. But everything looked wrong. The gas prices were in cents. The buildings were vintage. The people, they wore smiles too wide, eyes that didn't blink long enough. "Need fuel?" the station attendant asked, his voice too smooth, too rehearsed. "Don't stay out past midnight," he added, without expression. "That's when the eyes open. Don't breathe too deep." I laughed nervously. He didn't. I spoke to several locals. Everyone claimed to have lived here for decades, even the children. One little girl showed me a drawing. It was a man with no face standing in the woods. She said his name was the Collector. At the town library, I found ancient clippings, all from 1968. Headlines like, "Entire town vanishes overnight," and "Dunmere declared lost by state." The librarian, an old woman with a crooked smile, whispered to me, "Dunmere isn't a place, Mr. Rivera. It's a moment, a sliver in time, and it never died." They offered me a place to stay, the DeWitt Manor. It looked abandoned, but inside was pristine, as if someone cleaned it daily. At night, the walls whispered. I heard my name in the floorboards. The paintings changed positions. I tested it, took pictures, marked frames. They moved, always closer to the bed. A door in the basement was locked. Every night, I heard something knocking from the other side. And then, the dreams began. I dreamed of being buried beneath the house, awake, clawing, screaming, and no one hearing me. I broke the basement door open. Tunnels, long and narrow, lined with mirrors. But I had no reflection. I heard crying, my own voice, echoing from the dark. At the tunnel's end, I found a room, dusty, moldy, and filled with photos, pinned to the walls. Each photo showed a person in Dunmere, eyes gouged out. And then I saw it, a photo of me, in black and white, standing in a 1960s crowd, wearing what I wore today. Suddenly the walls whispered, "You were always here. You never left." 11:59 p.m. Sirens blared across town. The people, all of them, walked toward the square, eyes rolled white. I hid in the shadows. That's when I saw it. A creature, towering, skinless, wearing a mask sewn from human faces. The Collector. One by one, people stepped into its arms and vanished. I ran to my car, started the engine, drove until my hands bled gripping the wheel. But every road led back to the center of town. I screamed, punched the wheel, cried, and then I understood. I wasn't a visitor. I was part of it, a memory, a recording on a loop. I was never real. They found my mind, the tapes, my journal. Everything was discovered in a crumbling shack outside of Dunmere. No one remembers me, but the radio plays again. If you're hearing this, don't come to Dunmere. It's not dead. It's waiting.